sector is clear.
Give us everything we got! All wings.
Welcome back to Ant Live's The Channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. And as I always say, I got your back. That goes out to you, the viewer who has not subscribed to Ant Live's The Channel yet, but you still watch my videos. Thank you so much. Now, to the new members of the channel gang, you're going to come to find out that I got your back. And to the channel gang, you already know I got your back. This right here marks my 273rd build for NBA2K22 current gen. This is a multi-position defender that stands 6'7", and it will come with Hall of Fame finishing and Hall of Fame shooting badges. He is nice. Now, I am the old head gold builder. I am the best builder in the world, and I am the hardest working builder for NBA 2K22 current gen, and 273 builds only prove that fact. Now let's get into this build. All right, we're going to go with the half shooting and the half finishing and the 1/8 defensive and the 1/8 playmaking pie chart for the skill breakdown. Now we're going to go to the third profile. All right, that's so he's able to finish. We're going to give him some strength. Okay, now what we want to do, we're going to go all the way up on his close shot. We'll go all the way up on his driving layup, and then we're going to go all the way up on his driving dunk, and then we're just going to go to 2. So that's going to give him 12 finishing badges. Now, we'll go all the way up on his mid-range. We're going to go all the way up on his three-point shot. We're going to go all the way up on his free throw, and then we're going to go all the way up on his post fade. And that's going to give him 22 shooting badges. Nothing on his pass accuracy. We're going to bring his ball handle all the way up. He's a multi-position defender, pure scorer. That's what he does. Now, we're going to go all the way up on his interior defense, all the way up on his perimeter defense, all the way up on his lateral quickness. We're going to go all the way up on his block, and then we're going to go all the way up on his defense rebound. Now, this was a dilemma for me. Do I go offensive rebound or steal? You can go either or. All right, either or. You can go steal and have, you can go steal, and then what we're going to do, I'll get into that a little bit further. And you already know we got the 10, right? You can go steal, right? Or you can go offensive rebound to make sure you get a little bit more offensive rebounds with this build, okay? And that's going to give you 7 defensive badges, but I'm going to go with steal. But like I said, if you want to go offensive rebound, you can. Now, this build has a total count of, 12, 34 with the 22, 44, 51 total badges. Woo-wee. Now, we're going to go with slight because we're going to go up in weight, but not that high up in weight. We're going to drop him to 6'7", and then we're just going to bring him to 231. That's all we're going to do, okay? Now, we're going to bring his wingspan. Now, this is another thing you can look at. If you want the extra on your three-point, the extra on your fadeaway, and then the extra on your mid-range, you go to 88.0. But I kind of like this better because you're going to hit that 3, you're going to hit that mid, and you're going to hit your fadeaway regardless. The jump shot is automatic. And then you get the +1 on your driving dunk, and then you get a +1 on your block as well as your defensive rebound on this build. So, at 99 over, well, not even, I'm sorry about that. It's been 3 days, so y'all bear with me. Now, the 10 I'm referring to is the slasher takeover, okay? And that is the most powerful takeover in the game. It is the only takeover that gives you a 10 in your physicals. All the other takeovers give you a 5 in your physicals. The slasher takeover also gives you a 10 in your ball handle. So you're going to be able to speed boost with this build because you're going to have an 80 on ball dribble and an 80 speed when you ignite the slasher takeover at 99 overall. And before you even get there, you should be able to do that by the time as soon as you have a 70 speed on this build and you have your ball handle all the way up, when you ignite the slasher takeover, you're going to be able to speed boost with this build. Also, you're going to be able to get some NBA players' signature combination dribble moves with this build as well. So at 99 overall, when you ignite the slasher takeover, this build is going to be a whole nother situation for your opponent who is guarding you. Now, at 99 overall, you're going to have a close shot of 96, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be over the cap of 99. It will be 106. Now, you're going to have a driving layup of 81 at 99 overall. You're going to be able to get James Harden, LeBron James, and Russell Westbrook's layup package with this build. That's very nice. And then 99 overall, when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be a 91 driving layup. Now, you're going to have a driving dunk of 85 at 99 overall. And when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be a 95. So you're going to be able to get pro contact dunks off 1 and 2, and as well as the pro alley-oop package with this build. And you're going to be able to get Kobe Bryant and a couple of other dunk packages with this build, Clyde Drexler as well. Now, at 99 overall, you're going to have a standing dunk of 54, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be a 64. And then we got a +1 on the post hook, so I'm going to recite it. You're going to have a post hook of 52 at 99 overall, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that will be a 62. Now, your mid-range will be a 79 at 99 overall, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be an 84, so you already know you're consistent from the mid-range. Now, your three-point shot will be a 77 at 99 overall, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be a 82. He's deadly from the three-point line as well. Now, your free throw will be a 92 at 99 overall, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be a 97. You're going to hit that free throw shot as well. Now, I have a fadeaway tutorial, and it's called Fadeaway Tutorial. Learn how to shoot the fadeaway jump shot like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Go check that video out, because you're going to be able to utilize that with this build as well. And I show you how to shoot the fadeaway jump shot off of the dribble anywhere inside of the three-point line. Now, you're going to have a fadeaway of 89 and 99 overall, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be a 94. Now, your pass accuracy. Pass is important, so I'm going to recite it even though I didn't put anything on it. You're going to have a pass accuracy of 48 and 99 overall, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be a 53. Now, your ball handler, like I said, you're going to be able to get NBA players' signature dribble combination, dribble moves with this build. But you're going to have a ball handler of 74 and 99 overall, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be at 84. So you're going to be able to dance on them when you get this build at 99 overall. Now, your post control will be a 79 and 99 overall, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be an 84. So you're going to have great post control, which goes into your post fade. So those two will combinate well for you with this build. Now, that'll be a 79, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that will be a 84. Now, your interior defense will be at 65 and 99 overall, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be a 70. So you know he's going to be able to play in the post, especially when you get him hot. Now, your perimeter defense will be a 77 and 99 overall, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be an 82. He's going to have great interior perimeter defense because he's so strong. Now, you're going to have a lateral quickness of 76 and 99 overall, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be an 81. Now, your steal will be a 46 and 99 overall, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that will be a 46. That will be a 51. Now, your block will be a 70 and 99 overall. You're going to be able to get blocks with this build, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that will be 75. Now, your defensive rebound will be a 75 and 99 overall, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be a 80. You're going to be able to get triple doubles with this build from time to time. All right, this is a demigod multi-position defender, guaranteed. Now, the great part about the build is the physicals and what the slasher takeover does to it, because you're going to get an 18-point jump. Now, there's 4 ways to get the fours. One way is the Gatorade facility, level 40, win an NBA championship, and get into 99 overall, as we all know. So in 99 overall, you're going to have a speed of 82. You're going to have an acceleration of 81. And when you ignite the slasher takeover, that speed will be a 92. Your acceleration will be a 91. Your vertical will be a, vertical? Your vertical will be a 67 and 99 overall. And when you ignite the slasher takeover, that's going to be a 77. Now look at your strength. This is where the build is going to really do something special in the inside, because you're going to be able to take people, pump fake, go off the dribble, and go up and dunk on people. But now, at 99 overall, you're going to have a strength of 80, and when you ignite the slasher takeover, you know you're powerful, because you're going to have a a strength of 90. This boy right here is bad. Now, let's see something right quick before we go there. No, we can't go up. I was going to say if we could go up, but we can't. All right. and we're going to take that slash to takeover course. Now this is L2, R2, square, or shot stick. You hear my controller? Because you can do this from the seat of your chair. You don't need it. Spot up. That's your mouth. I'm open in the corner. You don't need it. Shot creator. R3. Crossover. Shoot off the dribble. This is the only one that is silent. And the only thing you can do is press the X button. This is the most powerful takeover on the game. And I advise you guys, whenever you are making your own personal build, you see that slash takeover, you take it. And there you have it. Multi-position defender. Only at Ant Lives the channel will you find this archetype for this build. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. This is build number 273. Now what I'm going to do is test the build. And what I mean by that, I'm just going to show you guys where I place the badges if I was to use this build. Alright, we got 12, right? I'm going to go unstrippable here. Just unstrippable right there. Limitless takeoff on Hall of Fame. And then I'm going to go fearless finisher Hall of Fame. He does have a ball handle. I could go unstrippable. But being the fact he does have a little bit of a standing dunk, I'm going to go fast twitch, because you know how you go down on the fast break and you catch the ball on a deep pass before the defender can come and chase down. This is going to help you get up that much faster. So that's why I'm going to go fast twitch with that. All right, now I got 22 shooting badges. Now what I'm going to do is show you guys the real shooter percentage way. You guys use the shot meter and the shot timing. I know you guys know where to go. You are awesome shooters. I see it every damn rep. Now I'm going to go lucky 7. I'm going to go hot zone hunter. I'm going to go catch and shoot. Alrighty, I'm going to go fade ace. Go check out that fade tutorial, fellas. Now I got 2 more. Stop and pop off the dribble and clutch shooter, because I'm going to hit game winners. This build right here is nasty. Man, he's a bad boy. Now, if we wanted, like I said, you can go blinders. If you wanted to take off, like I wouldn't take cut shoot off, stop and pop, or mismatch expert, especially mismatch expert, especially when you're defending, you got a 6'8", 6'9", 6'7" guy coming at you, go right here with this right here. All right. That's going to help out on that fadeaway too. Now, I'm going to go unpluckable. I'm going to go triple threat juke, because you're going to take, with this right here, you're going to be able to take your defender off the dribble, you could go into the fadeaway, check out the fadeaway tutorial. You're going to be able, you're strong enough, you're going to be able to go up on them, because you're going to place them on the opposite side of either shoulder when you're dribbling the basketball, right? You're going to go up, contact, foul, or dunk on them. And you can step back, hit a mid-range, and as well, you can step back, hit a 3. All right. Now, quick first step, gold. I'm going to go downhill, and then I'm going to go with glue hands right there. No, I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I'm going to go right here. And where's it at? Hyperdrive, because we got to have, not hyperdrive, quick change. We got to make sure we get our ball handler right. My fault, y'all. Now, we got 7. I'm going to chase down. Intimidator. We don't really need rebound chaser. You can get it if you want it, or you can go here and here. But I'm gonna go with rim protector, because that defensive bad, that intimidator is gonna have, basically that intimidator is basically an 80 intimidator. That's only 20 away from 100. So basically, that's gonna make this Hall of Fame. That's gonna make that gold, and that's gonna make that gold because you have such great strength on the build. All right, and there you have it. Only at Ant Liza channel. Now do we have another multi-position defender. The first one is Kevin Durant, with Hall of Fame finishing and Hall of Fame shooting badges. This right here is 6'7". The Kevin Durant build is 6'8". Go check that out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. And as I always say, I got your back. That's to you, viewer who hasn't subscribed to Ant Lives the channel, and to the channel gang, you already know I got your back. I am the old head gold builder. I am the best builder in the world, and I am the hardest working builder for NBA 2K22 current gen, and 273 builds only prove that fact. And without anything further being said, I am